My name is Masaki Kitamura, and I'm 25 years old. I work as a salesman. One day, my best friend from college, Kojima, asked to see me. He suddenly bowed his head down and begged me for a favor. Masaki, I'm begging you! This is the last thing I'll ever ask from you! The last thing? You're so dramatic. Lift your head up, man. I'm not being dramatic! I just need you to meet her and go on a small date! But she's a regular at the restaurant, right? My best friend's request, in summary, went like this. Kojima became a full-time worker at the izakaya we were working at during college. A regular at the izakaya asked him to introduce her to a guy. She always reserves for big groups with him, so he couldn't say no to her. Please! You broke up with Emmy, didn't you? Yeah. So I'm currently working through a heartbreak. All the more reason to meet her! Why don't you mend that broken heart with another girl? Don't say it so casually. I was dating her for 5 years, you know. I met my ex-girlfriend, Emmy, when I was in college as well. We'd been dating for 5 years since I was 20 years old. She would visit the izakaya often and wait for me to finish work at the counter while she watched me. Masaki, I'll take it from here. Thanks, man.
Gosh, you made me wait so long that I got drunk.
I'm sorry, I can clock out now. Let's go home.
Let's go to your house then.
Just like that, we were a lovey-dovey couple until we finished college. After we graduated and both started working, Emmy started to spend a lot of money. Instead of saving, she would spend money on hanging out with friends and fashion. In the end, I would pay for all of our dates.
Misaki, you want me to stay pretty, don't you?
I mean, it's true that she's getting prettier and prettier, but... And last month, Emmy finally dumped me.
I'm sorry, Misaki. I fell in love with someone else. That man makes double your salary and loves to spoil me.
So I was going through a heartbreak at the moment, but Kojima wanted to introduce me to a regular at the restaurant. She's a beautiful lady, you know. She seems like a hard worker, too. She works at a beauty salon. Then she can meet other guys, can't she? The thing is, she's 9 years older than either of us. So she's 34 years old right now? She's a very beautiful lady. You don't need to say it twice. It didn't seem like he was going to back down, so I finally agreed. I waited for the woman in front of the station on the day of our date. Her name was Yukari Himekawa, apparently, but Kojima didn't send me any pictures of her. Instead, he gave me her number. So we've been messaging for the past 3 days or so. I didn't have any pictures of her, so I was curious. Her polite way of talking and subtle emojis made a good impression. But I wonder what kind of person is going to meet me.
Excuse me?
Yes? What is it? Whoa! She's so beautiful!
You're Masaki-san, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Are you Himekawa-san?
Yes, I am. You can call me Yukari.
She was 3 times more beautiful than what I imagined. She looked so young that people might assume that I was the one who was 9 years older. I don't want us to talk here, so would you like to eat or drink something around here?
Yes, I'd love that.
Her smile is gorgeous. She's so pretty that I can't look her in the eyes properly. As Yukari-san and I headed to a cafe, I could feel my heart beating faster. We entered the cafe and properly introduced ourselves once more. We small-talked about our hobbies and whatnot. Yukari-san looked very mature, but she had childish expressions at some moments. Speaking to her in person, I saw that she was a funny person too. Anyways, why did you ask Kojima?
What do you mean, why?
I just thought you would be able to meet a nice man at your work or something like that. I can tell that you're a very charming person by talking to you like this.
Masaki-san, you're very good at complimenting women, aren't you?
Oh no, it's nothing.
I didn't want to just meet anyone. I wanted to be introduced to you, Masaki-san.
Yukari-san, you're good at sweet-talking too, huh?
I'm serious. I wanted him to introduce me to you.
What? You weren't okay with just any other guy?
The thing is, we've met before. The first time we met was about 5 years ago. I've been a regular at that izakaya since then.
Really? I never would have imagined that I had met her while I was working at the izakaya. 2 weeks ago, Yukari-san was talking to Kojima at the izakaya.
By the way, the guy that was working here 5 years ago, the one that was close to you, is he doing okay?
Are you talking about Masaki? He's wearing suits every day and working as a businessman now. But I mean, he was dumped recently because of his low salary.
What? Really?
Yeah, they've been dating for 5 years, but she left him because he didn't have a stable future or something like that.
Does that mean he's single right now? Can you give me his number?
She asked Kojima for my number, but he was hesitant to give it to her. So that's why Kojima called to ask me the favor.
I was a bit drunk. Oh, but I did actually want to meet you.
Oh, but why did you want to meet me? Honestly, even though she was a regular, I don't remember someone this pretty coming to our izakaya.
It's a little embarrassing to explain. So, can I tell you another time?
Oh, okay. Did something embarrassing happen 5 years ago? Unfortunately, I couldn't remember a thing. We went to an aquarium after that.
Look, it's a penguin. Oh, they're so cute.
They really are.
I don't come to places like this, so it's super refreshing. I'm having so much fun.
If I was being honest, I couldn't think of many places to have dates with a woman who is 9 years older than me and chose an aquarium in the end. But it seems like she was having fun. Yukari-san looked so cute, excitedly looking around, that I could watch her forever. Being with her was so much fun and made me feel better too. I didn't want to compare her to Emmy, but I felt comfortable being around her.
Thank you for spending time with me today.
The pleasure is all mine. I had a lot of fun.
Will you go on another date with me again?
Yes, of course. Just like that, our first date went pretty well. But we went on 2 or 3 more dates after that. But our relationship didn't go any further. Time continued to pass, while she never told me about the embarrassing reason why she chose to contact me. Maybe I'll rely on alcohol for our date next week. Kitamura-kun! I'm going to see a client now. Will you accompany me? Oh, yes, sir. Of course. Still, my priority should be making my life more productive. It didn't matter when I was a student, but it seems like a balance between money and time is necessary for our relationship. Where are we headed today? A beauty salon. Hopefully we can get a contract for the new model of the facial method. I agree. Let's do our best. After going around to a couple of beauty salons, we headed to the last one when...
Nice to meet you. My name's Yukari Himekawa.
What? Yukari-san? Hello. Nice to meet you. I heard she was working at a beauty salon, but I didn't think it'd be here. We went into business talk quickly after that, and while my coworker talked about our product, I glanced into Yukari-san's face. Yukari-san looked unfazed as she listened to the presentation. She seems like she could professionally separate her work and personal life, so we didn't mention anything about how we knew each other.
I'll discuss this with the higher-ups and contact you with a decision in a few days tops.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everything went peacefully, so my coworker and I headed back to the office. But on the way back... Huh? A text message from Yukari-san?
Oh, this was my first time seeing you in a suit. You look so handsome.
Well, obviously she noticed it was me.
I want to drink something with you while you're wearing that suit. Oh, do you want to go drinking after we both finish work?
I'd love to. Alright. Now that that's decided, I have to finish and clock out on time. Well. That person was a beauty, wasn't she? Huh? I agree. I would have asked for her number if I was 10 years younger. If he was 10 years younger, I wonder if Yukari-san is in a rush about marriage and having kids already.
What's wrong, Masaki-kun?
Oh, nothing.
Is it about your work? Or something in your private life?
Yukari-san, marriage and things like that?
Well, I am 34 already, so yes, to an extent.
She is.
I didn't put too much thought into it in my early 20s, but there was a point in my late 20s when I was feeling a bit panicked. But after going past my 30s, I stopped thinking about it so much.
What? Why not?
I like my job at the salon right now, and I don't want just anyone out there. I want to grow old with someone I love.
Someone you love?
Maybe that's why I'm part of the unsold goods section. All my classmates got married already. To be honest, it sounds kind of like an insult when my friends tell me that I'm working hard at my job. But I don't care. I already decided that I'm going to be with the person I love.
And that person?
Let's end the conversation here. I get to spend time with you today, so I want to have fun and drink.
I got the subtle hint. The person Yukari-san was talking about was me. But it seems she was being considerate and trying not to talk about heavy topics with me. However, I was curious. What was actually going through Yukari-san's head?
Phew, I can't drink anymore.
What? It's only your first glass!
I'm kind of a lightweight.
I thought she was strong with alcohol since she was a regular at an izakaya. In the end, I left the restaurant within an hour, with Yukari-san on my shoulders. Yukari-san, are you okay?
Our night is just getting started.
Yeah. Let's head home then.
Masaki-kun, I like you.
What?
You're so nice, even to an old lady like me. You're such a responsible and kind person, Masaki-kun.
Old lady? Yukari-san, you're beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. You make me nervous every time you look at me. I get sad whenever our dates end. Then I get excited for the day I get to see you next.
Really? Are you sure? You're not just being considerate?
Of course not. Oh, the taxi is here. Let's get on it. After that, I followed Yukari-san to her apartment, but wait, haven't I been here before? I was suddenly hit with a sense of deja vu. At the same time, memories from 5 years ago came back to me. 5 years ago, when I was still working at the izakaya, we were closing soon, but there was a lady sprawled out on the counter. Excuse me, miss. We're closing soon.
I know.
Whoa, she's super drunk. Kojima, what should I do? Our boss isn't here. I'll take care of the rest. So can you drop that lady home? I guess so. We decided that it was dangerous for a woman to walk alone at night, and so I ended up dropping her home. When we got to her room, the lady pulled my arm.
Please, don't leave me alone.
I couldn't see the woman's face clearly because it was dark. But now that I think about it, I feel like it was Yukari-san. I couldn't leave her alone, so I stayed with her until morning. Of course, I didn't do anything sketchy because I was dating Emmy. This room. The drunk lady 5 years ago. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, I'm sorry for being selfish that time.
It's completely fine.
I was actually kind of sad that day. A man and a woman alone in the same room. But you didn't do anything with me. I thought that I wasn't attractive because of that.
Oh, that's not it at all. I had a girlfriend at the time. I mean, not anymore, but...
I didn't know that you had a girlfriend. Still, I can't believe that I did that when I got drunk. What about now? I'm an old lady now, but...
Yukari-san, you're so attractive that I don't think I deserve someone like you. Honestly, I'm the one who's not confident.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. I've had feelings for you for 5 years since that night. What do you want to do tonight?
When she looked at me with those puppy eyes, I felt so much love for her. Yukari-san had feelings for me for 5 years. Then there's nothing else for me to do but reciprocate those feelings. No, I just simply wanted to have Yukari-san by my side. 6 months after that, my ex-girlfriend Emmy contacted me. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about.
Long time no see, Masaki. How have you been?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Masaki, I heard you got a promotion after your sales went up. Congratulations!
How do you know about that?
My friend at college works at the same company that you do.
Oh, the one working in general affairs.
So, anyways, will you get back together with me?
What? Now? Why?
I broke up with my boyfriend because I realized I wanted to be with you. I'll support you now for all the times you've supported me.
She's doing this because she found out I make more money now. I realized after we broke up that Emmy only saw me as her personal ATM. Her boyfriend probably broke it off with her after finding out she was a terrible spender. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
But you still love me, don't you? Why would you say that?
I'm married now.
What?
We only filed our papers last month, so our wedding is next year.
What the hell? I didn't hear about that!
Emmy, happiness to you is living a luxurious life, isn't it? But that's not what happiness means to me. I finally found someone who actually loves me. She's older than me, but she's beautiful and cute. I love spoiling her, and she's wonderful.
She's probably just an old lady that was late to get married.
Masaki, are you done?
Yukari, let's go. We're already done with this conversation.
Okay.
See you, Emmy. Good luck with everything.
She was surprised because I was an old lady, wasn't she?
The complete opposite. She looked like she was surprised at how pretty you are.
Are you sure?
Emmy never contacted me after that. By the way, Emmy apparently quit her job and went back to her hometown. She was forced to leave since she caused problems by hitting up too many men from her workplace. I mean, I guess it was a good thing you broke up with Emmy. I think so too. Anywho, thanks Kojima, for allowing me to meet Yukari. It's nothing, it's nothing. You look beautiful, Yukari.
Thank you, Masaki. Let's be happy together.
Of course. I'm going to love you forever. Just like that, Yukari and I are living a happy and wonderful life as a married couple.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.